What's up, YouTube? Scotty Tradition back with another video. I think it's been about at least a week, maybe 2 weeks since my last video. Um, got a 6 cards of mail, I guess, in the last couple weeks, so I'm going to kind of take the time and go through some of those pickups. So let's get right into it. So the first one, this is an autographed rookie card of Mason Crosby. He's actually the Packers' all-time leading scorer, so he'll definitely end up in the Packers Team Hall of Fame set at some point. So there was a friend of mine in the Lambeau Leap Collectibles group, Brandon, who had an extra copy of this that he got signed in person by Mason Crosby. You can see this is his SP Authentic Auto. These were numbered out of $13.99 for this year. I do have the raw. I actually sent it in. I got a 10 on the card, so I have that card already. But I'm kind of doing a complimentary autograph set as well. So since this is his rookie card that will be in the registry set, I'm sure he'll be in the all-time Packer set at some point, being the all-time leading scorer, and he'll for sure be in the Team Hall of Fame set at some point as well. So yeah, Mason Crosby, super excited to get that one in. And this was just basically a gift from a buddy from the Lambeau Leap Collectibles group. So I thank you, Brandon, for adding this to my collection, and I will be sending this off to Garrett along with a few other cards in my next submission to him in January. Of course, as you know, I believe Garrett has moved to California, so I have to send it to a new address. And then I actually got this card in too, bought this raw. Now I sent out a TTM to Herb Adderley back in, I guess it would have been September. Herb Adderley sent the TTM back to me. He didn't sign the card, unfortunately, because I accidentally sent a check. I didn't send cash, so he even signed his name, Herb. Please send cash, and I'll get it signed for you. He basically is what he said. So I did that. I got it right out like the next day, and once you know it, Herb Adderley passed away in the meantime. So unfortunately, Herb Adderley's card, along with my like $20, is probably still sitting on his desk. So rest in peace, Herb Adderley. But what I did have to do was buy one of these off eBay. Herb Adderley was a great TTMer, so there are plenty of his autographs out and about. This was a nicely centered version of his 64 Philadelphia rookie card, and you can see the Hall of Fame 1980 inscription. Nice autograph, actually. So I'll be sending that into Garrett as well on the next PSA DNA submission. Moving along, here's just a cheap pickup I got, doing a little prospecting for the Packers Team Hall of Fame set. This is the 2010 Topps Chrome Brian Bulaga. He was their their first-round draft pick that year, and he had a really good career with the Packers for almost a decade. Went to that Super Bowl, I believe, in his first year. So PSA 10 on a Chrome. I think this was like a $15 pickup, so you really can't go wrong. It's the price of grading. And happy to knock a Bulaga off the list, as I'm sure he will be in the Team Hall of Fame set at some point. And it's nice just to be able to knock that card off, especially with the prices of grading these days. If I can get a Gem 10 for $15, that's awesome. Then let's talk about a couple of registry sets I've got going. So, along with the Packer stuff and the top 250, also do the all-time Brewers and all-time Bucks registry set. So, I decided to pick up this card. This is the 2012 Prism Chris Middleton rookie card in the grade of PSA 9. I didn't want to fork out the money for a 10. They go for probably $300 to $400 or something at this point. A 9, I got this for like $40. I think it was like $40. You can't really go wrong with that. Nice looking card. This is, of course, 2012 was the first year for Prism, so a very popular Prism set. And happy to knock this one off the list. Middleton started his career with the Pistons. Obviously, Giannis signing the big Supermax contract this past Tuesday was awesome. Big news. I'm super, super excited about that. They have Giannis in Milwaukee for the next, I guess 6 years. He signed a 5-year extension, plus he had this year anyways. And 5 years. I should say the 5th year of the contract is a player option as well. So really happy that Giannis signed the Supermax. I wasn't sure he was gonna, because he didn't sign it right away when he came back for Greece, but I am elated, to say the least, that he signed it. It's just such a huge economic impact for the state and the city of Milwaukee in general. To have a superstar stay with his team that drafted him is a big deal, especially for a small market team. If you're from a large market, you just probably don't understand what it means to keep a player like this in your home, in your backyard. But it's a huge deal. So glad he signed it. He'll be teaming up with Chris Middleton, of course, and Drew Holiday, who they got from the Pelicans. So we'll see how that goes this year. First game is next week. But happy to knock the Middleton off the list. Middleton was added to the all-time Bucks set, so super happy to get him on there. Just a beautiful card. Just love it. Sorry for the kids yelling in the other room. Not sure what's going on in there. Just trying to sneak in a quick video here. But I am back to 100% in the all-time Bucks set now. I think I'm number 3 in that set registry. So, nice card. Again, didn't feel like forking out for the 10. Was happy for the 9. And then I have a similar story with the all-time Brewers set. Finally, I've been looking for this card for 2 years. Picked up the 1985 Topps traded Teddy Higuera, Mexican-born pitcher, of course, and was really good for the Brewers in the 80s. And this card's only pop 16, so it's pretty tough to find in a 10. The first one I've seen in a couple years. So paid up for it a little bit, but only have one card left to go in the all-time Brewers set, which is, I believe it's the 98 Bowman's Best Jeff Jenkins rookie card. I do have a couple examples raw. I don't think they'll gem, so I never sent them in. So still waiting to find one like already graded. That'd be awesome if I can find a Jenkins. I think I'm number 6 in the all-time Brewers set. There is 27 people doing that set, so number 6 isn't too bad. Plus I have one more to go, so once I add that Jenkins, which is kind of an inexpensive addition, I should be able to get up to at least number 4 or 5 in that set with what I have already. So happy to knock off the Teddy Higuera. Shout out to Joey Brings It. He may think Fernando Valenzuela is the best Mexican-born pitcher, but I'm going with Teddy Higuera. Gotta stay with my hometown boy here, Teddy Higuera. All right. And last, we'll save the biggest pickup for last here. Boom. 1963 Topps Ray Nitschke autograph. I think Ray passed away. I want to say 1998. That sounds right. But it's around there somewhere. So he has been passed away for quite a few years. And nice example with a pen on his 63 Topps rookie card. Nice centering on the rookie card itself. So nice eye appeal. This is an old label, PSA DNA. I'd love to get this. This might get sent in with that Herb Adderley for a reslab, just to kind of make it go with all my other slabs that I have autographs of. So this one doesn't come up very often. Ray passed away quite a few years ago, and when they do come up available, you got to grab it, and that's what I did. It's been a long time since I've seen a 63 Topps Nitschke come up for sale. The same seller actually was selling a 55 Bowman Jim Ringo rookie card autograph, and I just did not have the extra funds, unfortunately, to go after that one, but I was able to nab the Nitschke. So super happy for that. And last but not least, kind of a funny story. So this is a second year Prism of Giannis. Raw sells for maybe like 30 to 50 bucks raw now. In a 10, it sells for over 300 bucks. So if it's graded at all, if it's a 9, it sells for a good amount too. But a 10 sells for over 300. This one looks pretty darn good, which is amazing considering my kids lost it in their giant toy box, and we finally found it. It had been missing for like 3 months. I was wondering where this card was, and we pulled it out of there. It wasn't even in a top loader, wasn't even in a penny sleeve, and finally found it. And I gotta say, it looks pretty good, to be honest. It's at least a 9, maybe a chance at a 10, an outside chance, but it's at least a 9. So beautiful card. Glad I found it in the toy box, and again, glad that Giannis signed the Supermax, and we'll have him for the foreseeable future. That's all I got, everybody. Nice Wisconsin combo of all the sports back there. Thanks so much for watching. Only 1 week till Christmas, everybody. Hope you all have everything done with your shopping. Hopefully you get a chance to spend time with your family. I'm on call for work this weekend, Kind of interesting times. We just got our first shipment of COVID vaccines into our hospital yesterday. So I had coworkers that are already getting vaccinated yesterday. Excuse me, today was the first day we did vaccinations, because you got to constitute those doses and then get them, into people as soon as you can. We're also doing some vaccinations tomorrow and also Monday as well. I am not sure if I will be getting vaccinated on Monday. Not, I've yet to hear, but there's a chance I will. But if not, it'll be in our next shipment that we get. Um, I'm kind of like, I'm not like a frontline worker. Like, I'm not working on like a COVID unit or anything like that. But as many of my coworkers are, and got to give them all the credit in the world. I do imaging, so I am kind of on the front lines, but not really like actually in a COVID unit. So those people are getting done first, and then we'll see what happens with what's left and go from there. So hope everybody's healthy. Hopefully you guys have a great Christmas. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.